And now, the Bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
Hey, everybody. Ho! Lower those headphones.
Scaring the shit
out of me. Everyone, it is the Bonfire. Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95. Big J. Oakerson here. Dan Soder there.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. That, wasn't that intro? What a fun one. I like the energy.
Yeah, it was big energy.
Good energy.
Well, we're coming off a historic Super Bowl.
Yeah. America's favorite holiday, the Super Bowl.
The bee.
Put on some sweatpants pretty early on in the afternoon, got to eating, did some good eating all day.
It's a bummer that your blanket came today.
Yeah. We'll get to the Kiko blankets.
We'll get to it. Kikiko. Come on,
Kikiko.
bro.
I feel like this is your exchange student that lives with you, and I keep messing it up. Hey, Kiko, it's Kikiko.
It's Kikiko.
He's from Osaka, so please respect him.
I made Kikiko a girl in my head.
Oh, you know what? I probably did that wrong.
And I was like hitting on her, even though it's my friend's foreign exchange student he's taking care of.
I go, please don't. And also, she's only into octopi.
I'm like, but where she's from, this age is okay. They're a woman now.
We don't live samurai law, Jay. You can't take it.
But where Kikiko is from, do you want to ignore her culture and her beliefs?
Kikiko is from a soft island in the Southeast Pacific.
A soft island.
Yeah, dude. New England Patriots beating the Atlanta Falcons yesterday. I'm sure it's been, if you're listening to this,
spoiler alert.
Yeah, if you DVR'd the Super Bowl, the Patriots won.
I thought it was going to be a boring thing, and I was rooting for the Falcons.
I kind of was.
I definitely was, only because, again, I didn't really care, but, I assumed the Patriots were going to win, a walk-away victory, easy.
Yeah.
But, Matt Ryan's from Philly, right outside. Your buddy.
Yeah, my buddy coaches was the assistant offensive coordinator for the Falcons.
So, that's pretty cool.
I was texting with him. Day of the game. You're texting with someone. I was texting with him, and he was going to the stadium, and it just struck me. It was like my best friend in 7th grade, and I'm texting with him. He's like, "Yeah, just head to the stadium," and you're like, "You're about to coach in the fucking." So he was standing behind Matt Ryan during the national anthem.
Really?
So they show Matt Ryan, and then my buddy Mike's just right behind him, and then
he was giving Dane Cook super fingers to the national anthem.
He was doing the
not my president.
He's doing the eat puss.
Yeah.
I got a mouthful of snooze. But he, and then, the greatest Super Bowl of all time happened. And it's the greatest, it was the only overtime, coming back from 25 points down.
Did your friend talk high school shit to you? He goes, yeah, dude, first we're gonna sack Tom Brady out of the game, then we're all gonna fuck Giselle. And that's what he gives you. That was his Carol Burnett ear pull behind, Matt Ryan. He started giving the fuck Giselle, yeah, fingering his own fist.
He goes, ooh. And you're like, what? That sounds terrible, Mike.
Look, they're up there in the box, bro.
Mike, you gotta stop talking high school shit.
You are a professional now.
I'm gonna take your girlfriend to homecoming. You're like, there is no adult homecoming.
The halftime show, nothing looked weirder to me than Lady Gaga dangling from ropes.
It was hilarious.
Everyone was like, that's pretty cool, though. I'm like, nope, does not look cool at all. It looks awkward and uncomfortable. She's also a terrible dancer. She is a wild talent. She's very, very talented. She could sing her ass off. Musician, she's great. She's a horrible dancer. And she dances in a lot of shit. Christine told me she's a fantastic dancer, which makes me think Christine's probably a really shitty dancer.
Well, Christine knows Shakespeare, so let's just stick to what she does know.
Well, she's fantastic at Shakespeare, yeah. You know what? Everyone's not a triple threat.
I feel like everyone can dance pretty much the same in a harness.
No, even when she got out of the harness, dude, her dancing was pretty silly. Oh, are we? Oh, yeah.
The Super Bowl show, I was expecting everyone was saying something big and political. It didn't seem to me she did anything political, and it was just a good halftime show.
She did nothing political. She did her hits.
Yeah.
I think what Lady Gaga was saying is that we all have to just dance.
Dance. Everyone dance. And do a lot of MDMA.
Me and Donald Trump are in a poker face.
But the commercials blow. They're not good.
The commercials were terrible.
It doesn't exist anymore. You want to know why? Because all the good commercials are played elsewhere at other times. You don't have to save your good commercials.
There was one beast. I mean, above and beyond every other commercial that was worth anything was Humpty Dumpty in the hospital bed.
Oh, yeah.
With the Kingsman. Really funny. That didn't get you?
Didn't get me.
Oh, what an English dick they were making him in the bed.
Oh, I
was pissed off. You didn't see it, really?
I think we were talking. By then, I think we'd given up on commercials.
Oh, no, dude, that was a good...
Because that's late in the game.
Is that up, the Humpty Dumpty? I mean, that's really funny. No, that was early in the game.
Was it?
Very early.
Who are they?
I don't know what the
Oh, they're the king.
No, it's not. There's commercial.
It's a commercial for a commercial? It's a commercial before a commercial?
It's a commercial about the commercial.
Advertising Inception?
Oh, they're the Kingsmen.
We did try and put you back together.
That horse could have done a better job.
All right.
Hello, Mr. Dumpty. Do you have a tax question?
I've recently had some unforeseen medical expenses.
Oh, I hope it's not
He's
too
just
bad.
really bitchy at the king.
It's pretty bad. Anyway, can I get a tax deduction for the hospital bills?
In your case, yes. You can enter the expenses here.
Oh, aren't you helpful? It's so difficult to find good help these days.
But you were the one sitting on the wall.
Did you say something?
No.
Yeah, I thought not.
I thought it was,
All right.
I thought it was a really funny one. He's like a dicky British guy.
But there used to be, I mean, it's done. I think there's too many commercials spread out everywhere. That there's no, like, great ones anymore.
Also, they used to play too much. They would brag a lot about commercials that were just about, like, childhood wonderment. Like, did you see the polar bears? It's like, I don't care.
Well, there's one where they had a whole
Polar
Super Bowl 3, like 2 or 3 seasons ago, where it was all dad commercials, where it was like, I'm like my dad, and I'm like his dad, and I drive a Nissan.
Oh, yeah. No, they had a good, I thought they had a good head fake with a commercial, though. I didn't realize it was a commercial.
Which one?
The 3-parter, the 2-parter with, oh, yeah, I'm sorry. You know what? Yeah, this is terrible. I'll tell you what else was really great, actually. Mr. Clean dancing.
Oh, sexy Mr. Clean?
That was pretty great.
Mr. Clean getting all the ladies worked up?
Sexy Mr. Clean was pretty fantastic, too. Did you see that one, Jacob?
Male
was really
stripper?
funny.
Male stripper Mr. Clean?
Yeah, that was the way they animated him moving his ass and cleaning was actually pretty hilarious. But besides that, I really can't think of anything that was worth anything.
The game was the second half of the game. Best part. Just an unbelievable game.
Jesus, what an unbelievable game. Fuck.
Oh, here it is. Look at Mr. Clean's all jacked. Male stripper Mr. Clean.
Actually, the thing that I was going to say was the good head fake.
Sarah? Clean enough?
The thing that I was going to say was a good head fake was I thought it was an actual thing for like halftime with Terry Bradshaw.
Oh, when he ran.
And I noticed, by the way, I go, geez, he's had like a big stain on his shirt. Like, that's pretty ridiculous. Like, no one said anything to him before that. And then when they came back to it, the second commercial in the series, you realized it was a commercial, was that it's trending.
Oh,
like
yeah.
Trending nationwide, the Terry Bradshaw stain on his shirt, stain on Bradshaw's shirt.
Yeah, and then
Terry has a stain. But that's pretty great, though. I think it was a pretty cool head fake like that, because I just thought it was a stain on his shirt on a live broadcast, and that, like, I like them making fun of, like, everyone instead of just watching the game. I thought there was some social commentary to that, like, everyone's already on their phones going, like, can you believe Bradshaw, whatever?
Yeah.
And he's right. That is how the world works. When there was a wardrobe malfunction during the game yesterday, I caught it live, and I was like, I wonder, am I crazy? I just saw that. And I'm telling you, I Googled it, and right away it was like 32 seconds ago, Christy Teigen.
So you, it's great that you're like, this is like a sixth sense for you.
I'm always looking.
Nudity. You always, I mean, the way that you caught this.
I could have told you if one pube was hanging out of Lady Gaga's outfit, and let me tell you something. Full coverage and a shaved box. The girl prepped.
You start knowing the guys that do it. You're like, that's easily a Renee job. Renee LaBarge. He's one of the best. He puts people in their jumpsuits.
She went to Ethan Cohen. He's
I'll tell you this right now. You can tell because her vagina, the way it's sloped in. So this is Chrissy Teigen and John Legend, and you just know. How did you know she was naked from this?
She's not naked. It's that right there. This is looks like a not very well lit up thing of it. This guy's getting on it. Her nip is just like, I don't know why this guy's TV is colored in blue for some reason.
I still can't see it.
Yeah, either can I.
It's very, very clear. Just go to a picture of it, Christine.
I'm trying, but a lot of the pictures now that are up are censored of it.
Censored.
Oh, weak
Come
shit.
on.
She wanted that nip out. She wore a mesh shirt.
Yeah.
I hate to be this guy. She's asking to have people talk about her nips on TV.
She wore a Right Said Fred shirt to the Super Bowl.
She wore a Right Said Fred. It's exactly what she wore.
She's like,
Right Said Fred.
I'm too sexy for my shirt.
So sexy it is. Jacob, go ask her if it's a Right Said Fred shirt.
Is she here? Oh, that'd be great.
How great would that be? But yeah, she doesn't give a shit, Chrissy Teigen. Pussy out.
And you said
Tits out.
she's had her vagina out multiple times.
More than once. Full box out.
I'm too sexy for my love.
Hey, Chrissy, what are you going to wear to the Super Bowl?
Love's going to leave.
Oh, you'll see.
It really is crazy, though, that...
Chrissy, you can't wear that. They're going to put us on TV.
Yeah, John Legend's little fruity, like, R&B songs. Like, it's amazing that his wife's just like, I'll never even see my posts tonight. I guess
there's nothing fruity about them. I bet they're just banging all... Like,
I guess I'm going clit free tonight.
Yeah, you know that they just lay around and I bet they bang on Kikiko blankets.
You shut your mouth. Blankets aren't for fucking, my friend.
They are when you're John Legend and Chrissy Teigen.
Nah, they're for loving yourself.
They're just rubbing all over each other. He's like, remember when you wore that mesh shirt?
There you go.
Super Bowl?
There you go, Dan.
Look at that. That's a side
out.
shot.
She is odd looking. Very hot. But very odd.
She's like, I imagine, she's a hot girl from Star Trek kind of hot.
Yes, she got a real pan to the face look, you know?
Okay. Well, I was going to go different. I was going to go more space, but sure.
No, it's like when Tom and Jerry, when you get hit with a frying pan, his face will become the frying pan.
I thought you were coming fucking Gran Torino racism.
No, I'm saying it is a flat plane from forehead to chin.
Like she steps on a rake or a shovel?
Too late. Yeah, if she steps on a rake, it's going to hit her nose, forehead, between her eyes, front two teeth, and chin.
I got it. Just you get all face at once. All the whole face is showing up at the same time.
But good news is, during all that hilarious cartoon antics, her pussy's going to be hanging out too.
I mean,
and there is nothing cartoon about that thing. That thing looks nice, all tucked away. If you get in deep though on it, there's some stubble.
You know, you can sense it.
I feel like if you get in on that picture, Christine, wink, wink.
You're like when in cop movies, the detective walks in the room and then they quiz him. Like, what did you see? And you're like, the coffee mug was out of place. There's some handcuffs on the table. Clearly, you don't have yours.
Christine does not have worked computer.
Guys,
great. This is just what Comedy Central's talking about. You can definitely zoom in on a picture in Google Images. Even I know that, and I don't know how to copy and paste.
But you know how to zoom in on Google Images.
Yeah, but there's a button or something where it's like a Control Apple button, something like copies, and then another button, 3 buttons, paste it. You know what I'm talking about?
You have a particular set of skills
where you can like get everything on the screen, like highlighted.
Screen grab. Oh no, I didn't know. And then you can just zoom in.
No, you can like cut it and then paste it, but all with like commands, not like mouse stuff.
Yeah, not that mouse play, not that tricky mouse. They should do a computer class.
What's wrong with mouse play?
Nothing. We're all mice. Commercials sucked. Game was great. Halftime show was good.
Tits out. Halftime show was fine.
It was good.
It was fine. She's talented. She's very talented. But watching her dance makes me uncomfortable. I feel like her dad watching a bad recital.
Where you're like, dude, that's so funny you say that because that's how I described the halftime show to Tim Dillon and Vecchione, where I said I feel like I'm watching my cousin's recital.
Yeah.
Where she's like, now we're up here. We're dancing. And you're like, all right.
Oh, those stupid ropes.
But I thought it was a straight-ahead halftime show, which I appreciated.
Oh, no, she did.
Because in the past years, they do those super mashups where it's 14 popular people.
Oh, yeah.
The fact that it was just her doing her hits, I was like, all right, this what kind of a halftime show should be.
The problem, I know, but it's also things that never make any sense either.
Yeah.
It's like Tom Petty and Lil Wayne making a guest appearance.
I got a girl. I got an American girl.
Oh, yeah. All right.
American girl. I'm talking about an American girl.
Running down a dream with some scissor.
Little Weezy. Bad kiss. Oh, she look Elvis Presley.
I gotta go play the toilet.
Last dance with Mary Jane on my lean.
I'll do this all fucking show,
Christine,
bro.
no bullshit. Can't zoom in on this pussy.
That sounds like such a weird threat. That sounds like such a weird shit-talking thing. Christine? Oh, look who got in. Wow. What a good angle.
He's so good at Shakespeare.
Bam, Lou. I mean, knocking it out.
You know what? I don't see stubble.
Yeah?
I don't.
Looks very nice.
Very nice.
Very nice vagina. Good job, John.
Tan vag.
Well,
I've had a handful in my life.
Of tan vag?
Tan vag, yeah.
That's pretty nice.
Usually a vag is relatively pasty. Yeah. Or weirdly dark.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Like it's like brown and purplish.
Yeah. What's happened to you? Were you dragged here by a truck on your pussy?
Yeah. Hey, do you go 4-wheeling with your puss? Did you get stuck in the mud and had to go out of it?
He goes, are you training for cunt kick nationals?
Yeah. Are you doing the tough mudder with your puss?
Oh, yeah, are you preparing for cunt punt nationals?
Yeah. Just in there getting my shots. What was I going to say? I'm so jealous though. This morning I wake up and I get my Kikiko.
Come on, bro.
Kikiko blanket. I got it this morning.
I brought these into your life.
Yeah, fuck yeah, you did.
Mommy and Christine. And yeah, Merkface is so happy.
Merkface is really happy. They got theirs. You guys get yours on Thursday. The shipment came to the office, right?
But they left them here. They were very cool. They left them, though.
Why did you leave them here?
I respect that. Because they wanted us to see them.
Exactly. And there was a nice card, and we want to all open it up together.
Listen, I mean, technically, it looks here like by the thing that the card is addressed from Renee at Kikiko to Jay, Christine, and Dan. So I feel like there are blankets, sort of.
I mean, there's 3 of those 3 names. There's 3 blankets.
3 names. There's 3 blankets. There's no mention in here of anybody else.
I'd like to think we're good bosses.
But I'm like, you know what? You guys do your part. You hang in there. There's another push dress. Dude, she does not give a shit. But
Can I just say that's a good angle for her puss?
Why is it? It looks like her cheeks come like a foot off of her face. She looks like a human V for Vendetta mask. Chrissy Teigen.
Would you like to know about the 5th of November?
Remember. The 5th of November. Yeah, I believe these blankets are ours, but we're like, hey, you know what? We're not douchebags. We got them. We paid for them like adults. Why don't you let you guys, the common folk, take the ones that show up? And then everyone, very appreciative in the way of Jacob Patat, Merkface, Andy Fiore.
Jacob brimming with excitement about the new blankets.
Brimming. I saw him snuggle with it like there wasn't other people in the room at one point. He held it and did like a real like, I love you, blankie.
The way a 5-year-old girl picks up a kitten.
Oh, like fucking Linus.
Yeah.
You were like Linus. You were so happy with that blanket.
Never felt anything so soft. And I get people listening because I read some comments like one guy actually said they started the show out real faggoty.
Yeah.
Talking about blank, but you gotta actually feel them.
Well, I'll tell you what, I was in Portland this weekend.
Great.
I was in Portland this weekend, and I believe 2 fans came out to the shows who said they got their blankets, and it was amazing.
Yeah, and all that anger, and calling Jacob, or saying we started off real faggoty.
Did the show start off faggoty, or should you open your heart to a fucking Kikiko blanket?
Let go of your hate and embrace a warm blanket, sir.
Now, I would say you can't be hard and angry and any kind of like callous to this situation once you feel the blanket.
You have to be real crusted over.
Unless, apparently, your name is fucking Lou Witzke. DJ Lou, unimpressed with these blankets in every way.
Can I say almost burdened by it?
I don't believe the hype yet.
Why?
You felt it.
Yeah, but that's just the first test. I need to experience it. A lot of things can go wrong with this fucking thing.
Like what?
Allergies.
Who has allergies to a blanket?
It sheds like a motherfucking donkey.
It does not shed
that much.
It does so.
We've had them for a week now.
Well, let me sleep on it and see if I like it.
And then what are you going to do? Give it back, you piece of shit?
If I get a rash, if I get something...
How sensitive is your skin?
Very sensitive.
No one's going to take back a blanket that you got a rash on.
And also, I didn't know you're the
Sorry,
bubble...
guys, there's some skin flakes in this thing, but if you just darn it out, I'm sure it's fine.
Apparently,
love him so much.
Apparently, our buddy Lou is the bubble boy, and if you touch anything from the outside, his skin gets flamed up.
Yes, I'm a sensitive individual.
As soon as he grabbed it, he goes, "Oh, great! Now I'm going to sneeze." That was his first words. Not how this feels amazing.
I don't mean to be an ingrate, but I just the jury's not out. I don't know how it's going to work out.
The jury's out across the board. We sold out of them.
I know, but you guys all love Chick-fil-A.
What are you trying to say right now, Lou?
It's fucking gross.
What
Read my Yelp review. It tastes like fucking
gross
cocks and eyeballs.
The word's gross you're using.
For Chick-fil-A.
Overrated and poisonous.
Name me a better chicken sandwich.
I'd rather go to McDonald's.
You are
for a chicken sandwich.
Man. You are a hate-filled man, and
I felt like I was getting sick.
You're a buffoon, Lou Witzke.
You really are. I think you're the one that said we started the show off all faggoty by talking about blankets.
Was that your Yelp review of the Bonfire?
That was my Reddit review.
They always start off faggoty.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you this right now.
Talking about blankets.
You said McDonald's chicken sandwich is better than Chick-fil-A?
And I'm not.
That's crazy. And by the way, I don't even really give a shit about chicken
We
sandwich.
should make you sleep on the roof tonight.
Yeah, with no Kikiko blanket.
That's stupid.
I just got to see how it works out.
How it works out? This isn't a date.
It is a date. It's a very personal thing.
By the way, this upset the shit out of me. So I will say this again. I told you guys already, but me and Christine last night decided to sleep above comforter, naked with the blankets on.
Because why not? You're decadent folk.
But had to clean up ourselves completely before we did that. And Jacob says to me, he goes, "Oh, there's like a 10-foot like beat off radius of this thing. Like I'm not going to be jerking off anywhere near it."
Never.
Lou goes, I'll see how it goes when I like jerk off in it. I'm like, you can't jerk off, and this isn't your jerk off play. You know what he's unappreciative? Because he didn't buy. Jacob was prepared to buy and got one for free. Still going to buy one.
Oh yeah.
He's going to buy stock in the company. He fucking loves it.
We're buying another one. You got yours. You bought yours. Merc Face was excited about it. And got one given to him. Very excited. I mean, he can't wait to go home with it. He was thinking about it this weekend.
I brought my bag.
And Lou's just kind of like, Lou sat there with it over his lap while he was doing computer work in the office earlier today, and he was still like, yeah, jury's out.
You patted it the way a toddler pets a dog.
Can't get angry though when you put on this. Don't believe the hype. What are you thinking is different when you feel it? When you held it in your hands, what are you feeling that's not that everyone else is? What are you not feeling?
You guys have been saying so many nice things about it. I'm going to be like disappointed, like the way I was with Chick-fil-A. I'm like, not as great as everyone says.
And you were like, and when you finished at Chick-fil-A, you were like, look, I didn't feel like I was like kissed by the gods when I had Chick-fil-A. I'm like, as a fast food chicken sandwich, it was pretty great.
Yes.
And you're saying your thoughts when you had it were, I'd rather have a McDonald's one?
Because everybody says how great it was, and then I guess I went into it with an attitude like...
But it's better than McDonald's for sure. Listen, I'm a sucker for the old Burger King... Whatever one? Whatever that pressed chicken is, I'm sure it's deadly and heinous for you. However, it's delicious, and I love it. But the Chick-fil-A sandwich is just clearly quality in every way wise much better. Jacob, you're not even a fast food guy, and you were pretty into it.
No, I liked it, and I don't eat them. Yeah.
And you don't eat it. But Lou thinks that McDonald's is better just because it was overhyped?
Oh, my God. You know, Lou's goes, maybe I'll eat he's going to eat a McDonald's chicken sandwich over his fucking blanket tonight. Let me test it out. Let me see how it works when I have a chicken sandwich over it.
Also,
it's a little scratchy with all the breadcrumbs that fell into the shag.
Also, it might be hot. Like, I can't sleep in hot.
You're not supposed to. It's a couch blanket. It's a throw blanket.
One, it's a couch blanket. Lou, don't take a throw blanket home and use it as your real blanket. What are you sitting on a twin-size bed, you fucking frat queef?
Lou's like...
Who are you? You're 40.
Lou's like, I don't know if it's thick enough to block out the sun. I got to put it over my window. Is this a window blanket or a sleep blanket?
He goes, I don't know. He goes, I got to take it out to the tundra where I ice fish and see if it works. It's not for that.
I got to put it over my legs at a cold professional football game.
It's so slippery, Lou, that even if it's like, do you understand? Like, even if it's like hot, like the process of like kicking off like a leg to get some cool leg is like, it's so slippery and nice.
All right, I'm hoping.
Dude, my pecker going all through the shag last night when I moved around.
Yeah.
It was so nice.
So regal.
It says no, very on regal. The tag it says polyester and no heat, please. Yeah. That's me. Body heat.
It doesn't mean no... You think it means no body heat?
It's going to be too hot. I'm sweating just thinking about it.
I mean...
I'm suffocating.
Do you sleep with just a sheet?
Whatever gets me by, I sleep
I'm very bad. Listen, I cracked the window last night. I like to sleep cold, covered in things.
Okay.
Well, what's your game? You turn the heat on?
No, I need a cold breeze.
Okay.
And this thing might make me too hot.
It's going to ruin your breeze? It's a throw blanket. You're not sleeping in a snowsuit.
I'm going to test it out.
Guys, I'm sorry.
Why over the shoulder is it constantly these handicapped kids? Is there any way to change the channel? Every fucking day.
Every fucking show.
And they're so fucked up.
At 6:28.
These kids are not going to be okay, no matter how much you give. Everyone gives 63 cents a day, but it's not going to help. Oh, this kid's got no legs!
Okay, loveshriners.org has a commercial.
Oh, God.
And it's just...
Oh! One person's shoulders were too big, the other one had no shoulders. That was crazy, back to back. That hair lip kid better get off the screen. He ain't getting no one's sadness after all this shit.
Yeah, like, beat it, buddy. I just saw a kid with no limbs. I just saw a kid all nugged up. And you want to tell me?
I saw a kid born with half a head, and he's still like, I still like sports.
I'd like to kiss you on the cheek one day. And then Lou's sitting there just being fucking difficult about his blanket. And I'm like, Lou, there are much bigger problems in the world.
Some world you live in, dickhead.
I'm sorry, I don't handle gifts well. I gotta see.
Yeah, but how? I'm curious to comfort.
I'm blown away.
I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful, but I'm not going to pretend to like it if I don't really like it.
Well, I understand that, but it's like, if I was like, hey, man, here's a piece of milk chocolate. Don't pretend to like it if you don't like it. You're probably just going to go like, yeah, I'm going to like it. It's milk chocolate. You know what I mean? Like, you got a super comfy who would argue this is not a good, comfy blanket?
I don't know. Let's see if it triggers my asthma.
Oh.
You have real 13-year-old fat kid problems, Lou.
Does it hold in cigarette smoke? Because that's another thing.
You smoke in your house?
Yeah, I'm fucking white trash.
Oh, you really are garbage.
That blanket's gonna smell.
I don't even
horrific.
I'll be honest with you, Lou. At this point, I want to save the blanket from you.
Yeah, I want to give away that blanket.
It might be too good for me. This blanket.
It might be, Lou. You know what? I can't, listen to me, and I mean this. I want you to take the blanket. I want you to enjoy the blanket. I can't send you that blanket thinking there's a chance you're going to smoke cigarettes over that blanket. That is going to actually bother me.
You know what I'll do? I'll buy you a different blanket. I'll buy you a blue rain tarp.
Yeah, really. I'm going to get you a $1 poncho and just cut it down the middle.
You can have our old blankets.
Yeah.
Here,
Damn.
This didn't work for me.
What's that?
Here, Dan, this didn't work for me.
Yeah. Oh, no. This didn't work.
No smoking in here, guys. Here comes the special blanket.
That's first of all, the fact that you smoke inside your house at 40 years old means you really, really have to get a woman in your life.
I just want to take the other side of this and just say, good job, dude. Because if I was still ripping butts, I'd be doing it inside.
Come on, would you?
You know what? Not all the time,
you don't
but
think
I
about
like
the way your fucking house smells after that?
I have a very weak sense of smell.
And the bathroom, too. When you go
pooping and smoking.
Oh, that's the worst smell.
It's got to happen. Really? It works.
Lou pooping and smoking while wearing that blanket.
I'm a chain smoker. Many times in my week, I chain smoke cigarettes.
Yeah.
And I will not shit and smoke ever again. That smell is upsetting to me.
It is.
Brings back memories of my father. And just in the house, Lou, your whole house smells like cigarettes.
It's a little apartment. It's not a big deal.
And what does Stu smoke?
Oh, yeah.
And you guys just smoke cigarettes together? I can't give you this blanket.
We're a real power couple.
This blanket's going to become the fucking like a twins jizz rag. They're just going to be passing it back and forth. Hey, Lou, Stu here. You got the jizz rag? I can't find it. That thing's really slippery on my D.
Oh, yeah, old crust fur's over here.
Oh, it's going to be standing up.
Look at that. Look, these people are tweeting us photos of it, and it looks so comfortable.
Yeah.
That man looks like a chief,
although
like an Eskimo chief.
Although in that picture it looks like he might be beating off, but he's keeping it above. But he's keeping the blanket above. I mean, everyone loves these blankets. Everyone. No one who's got one on Twitter has said anything other than like, this is no bullshit, the most amazing throw blanket
It's
ever.
crazy. It can't be 100%.
And I have no stock in this. She didn't even send. I'm not even going to get a free one.
Do you want to read the letter?
We're buying another one. Jacob's buying one. You're getting one for free, and before you've even slept with it, you're kind of like, I feel like you're going into it like you think it's going to suck.
Yes, which is how I go into pretty much everything. But
and you like Pearl Jam?
Well, not if they start sucking. No.
Well, the good news is they do long enough songs that eventually they have to not suck at some point, right? You're like, well, at this point now, just music's playing. I'm happy.
But if I come back on Wednesday and go, I'm so sorry, you guys are right. Let's go to Chick-fil-A too.
Yeah.
I got to give it the test.
And you're buying.
Listen, I'm not standing behind Chick-fil-A with the same ferocity.
Well, that's my whole argument. It stands on that, so I got to go with it.
Listen, I didn't even give you a lot of shit last week when you were like, I don't know how I feel about these blankets. I don't know. We'll have to see. And the fact that I watched you nuzzle into it up in that office today. I mean, Merc Face didn't want to leave his blanket behind. He wishes he had it right now.
It's like when you first meet a pet, you gotta. I can't pet him like I love him.
You eyeball it angry first? He goes, so anyway, here's your new dog, Lou. He goes, yeah, I see you, motherfucker. Don't shit in my house. We'll see if we get along, hooch.
Life lesson number 1, you earn your loyalty.
Yes. Love takes time.
Oh, wow, Lou. You really are like a sad Tom Waits song.
I don't co-sign any of that, and what I will say is...
can't have a blanket 'cause he's so full of smoke.
The letter that came in from Renee at Kikiko is, Dear Jay, Christine, and Dan, I honestly can't thank you guys enough for your amazing endorsement of my blankets. I'm a relatively small company trying to keep everything designed and manufactured right here in the U.S., so it's a little tougher growing the business as opposed to knocking it out overseas. I like she gives her business plan, though.
Yeah.
So now all I'm thinking about is, like, so I can make this same blanket and farm out the jobs overseas and make more money.
I'm a cutter at the knees.
Well, no, you're about to get undercut.
Yeah.
Oh, this is just simple Japanese work, honestly.
Oh, the nimble fingers can make such great blankets.
$15, you just send the materials over to Tijuana. They'll do it. Well, when you guys gave me that shout out, my sales went crazy, which is so cool. I really appreciate all that you said, and I'm so happy you're enjoying your shag, which is to me and Christine, which we are. Please get cozy with these coutures, and thanks for spreading the Kikiko love. Best regards, Renee. Also, Jason from Minnesota wanted her to tell us, crackle, crackle. I love Jason.
Yeah, Jason
He is the best. I know, and he has such a crazy life when he's not loving comedy.
Yeah.
He's like the person who has to go in and like take like a kid away from a heroin addict or something, I think.
Yeah, he's a good dude. Also, real quick, Dez in Baltimore, fan of the show, his wife just got in an accident having slipped disc, Maya, so I hope Maya's feeling all right.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did she really?
Yeah.
You're really deep in the fucking cut with them, huh?
Yeah.
He's like, also, he got a paper cut, got a little infected, and
also his tummy,
so he's having a hard time playing guitar.
His tummy was upset yesterday.
I think, isn't D in Baltimore, wasn't he hanging out with us in D.C. when the trial happened, the trial situation?
He was there the night of Penis Gate.
Who?
D from Baltimore.
Dez. From Baltimore.
Dez.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you were still talking about Jason from Minnesota.
No. No, it's the Jason and Ronnie. This is Dez and Maya. We're talking about it like we're a married couple. No, silly.
I thought we were going to do Sunday with Dez and
Maya. We can. But what about Jason and Ronnie? They're supposed to come over.
Is Dez one who hung out when you yelled out that you got raw dogged by J-Fod?
Yes, he was one of the campers in the green room.
Thanks. Great. Awesome. Well, now me and him are uncomfortably close. We don't want to take the phone call here, but Ryan in Miami wants to know if the blankets are $240 good. Yes.
Well,
yes,
don't ask Lou Witzke because he'll shit all over it.
Oh, I'm just telling you.
Oh, I need a week. I need a trial
I'm
week.
telling you, Jacob, from you feeling it just in the studio, would you say it's $240 good? Now, listen, I'm not acknowledging that $240 is like, I mean,
it's a lot of money.
When you get the expensive blanket, like the throw blanket that I do have, I have both throw blankets you can get in an Eagles game.
Yeah.
And they're $40 a piece, which was kind of like ridiculous.
Yeah.
And they're also not crazy comfortable. But if you get a decent throw blanket, you could probably get one that you love for like, under $100 or one that works for under $100. But is this $240 good? Like, yes. When you feel this, that's why I'm so blown away, Lou. It's one of those things you feel like, oh, I shouldn't. Like, I see why this costs $240.
I know what kind of guy.
Lou's like, can I jack and smoke on it?
Lou's definitely the kind of guy at Costco where he's like, can I get another sample? I just don't feel like that one really convinced me of your crab cakes.
I'm not falling for this.
Your frozen crab cakes.
That's how they get you.
We had actually felt the blankets and then looked up the price and was like, a little on the fence about it, and then pleasantly surprised that there was a 40% off. So we didn't even know there was a 40% off until we went to checkout. So I'm not sure if that's still on.
We were going in the drop 5 bills. It is still on, at least like as of like the end of last week.
Yeah, so it brings it down to like, I think $150 a blanket.
Point is,
still on? Yeah, Jacob said it's still on.
Point is, it's worth it. But I think we're moving past this blanket thing and coming into a personality conflict with Lou and Jacob and Andy. We're seeing who's which brings us, we can maybe bring up the idea that we're having for a later show.
Oh, wait, before we even get into that, here's 2 things I want Lou to take his licks today. Jeremiah in Las Vegas bought the blanket based on our words, and he wants to curse you out, Lou. Jeremiah, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Thank you. I didn't know they let the Amish use cell phones.
What's that?
Jeremiah, please tell of your blanket. You got the blanket. It showed up.
I did. I ordered it thinking it was going to take 2 to 3 weeks, like it said. It took like 2 to 3 days. I got it. I was super excited about it. I wanted to get that black and gray one you guys are talking about, but somehow I got the black on black one.
Uh-huh.
I was a little bit bummed, but as soon as I touched it, I was like, it doesn't even matter what's going on here. This is the best thing ever.
Yes, the best thing ever. And he lives in hot-ass Las Vegas, Lou. Hot Lou.
Do you know what doesn't go well in Las Vegas? Morals and blankets.
Well, I see that I'm a musician down here. I talked to you guys earlier in the show about Pauly Shore.
Oh, yes.
I had that Pauly Shore story.
Yes, sir.
I'm trying to write a song for my blanket as good as John Legend's song for that girlfriend he's got.
Oh, my God. She just lays it out there for the world, huh?
All of you should be about that blanket.
It should be about that blanket.
I think that you should just take it away from Lou. He doesn't even deserve to touch it. Like, get it out of his hand.
That might be the case. That might be what happens, because I'm telling you, Jeremiah, would you bat around, Jeremiah, the idea at all of smoking or jerking off on this blanket?
And also,
I told my wife, I said, hey, nothing's going on in this blanket. It's going over here. And then my kids came downstairs, and I was like, nope, this is going upstairs with your snotty hands and everything. I was like, get out of here.
That's how a man, let me tell you something, Jeremiah. That's how a man takes care of a blanket.
You respect the blanket. You
respect the blanket.
That's
you
right.
put it in an adult space. And I just want to let you know, one of our head counselors, Sarah McPants, has tweeted at us, send me Lou's blanket. I'm a nice lady in the next in line of the Bonfire Command. Coincidentally, always cold.
Always cold.
And Lou wants to take this fucking smoke jerk test drive that I don't really know if I'm willing to. I don't want it to leave the lot.
I mean, that's what you're saying. You're like, let me see if I like it, and we'll see what happens. So then you're like, but you can't bring it back with just jizz and fucking nicotine all over it.
Coming back with welts all over you like Woogie and something about Mary. You can't bring that shit back. You ever had a whitehead on your eyeball?
He goes, the doctor said they've never seen weeping.
Yeah.
I had weeping hives. Is that something that's normal?
Turns out semen smoke in my skin really react poorly to this blanket.
Jesus
What about
Christ.
a mattress? If you bring home a mattress and you can't sleep on it and it doesn't work for you?
That's different. That's different.
That's way
That's a different
different.
level
Tell
of
me why,
comfort.
Woogie.
Because you are laying on it. You're letting the mattress wrap around you.
Also,
whereas the
support.
blanket is it's a sidearm.
Let's go to our resident germaphobe, Jacob. What do you think? Would you sleep on a mattress?
Will you take back Lou's jizzy, smoky blanket?
No, I would not.
You have to.
I've never returned a mattress.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing with the mattress, though. I know what
I
you're
get
saying.
that, though.
I get what you're saying, but a mattress, you really have to lay on it.
His commercial's back on.
I know. Jesus Christ.
It's him again. It's teddy bear blanket.
You have to lay on a mattress. You got to sleep on a mattress like a week to find out if it supports your back right and all that shit.
Yes.
You got to find out all that stuff.
A blanket just lays on top of you, dude.
A blanket, when you touch it, you're like, it's the greatest, or I hate it.
Let me tell you this, Lou, right now. So I got the blanket before I left the house. I had to come into the city. I did Jim Norton's podcast. I was thinking about staying in the city before the show. This blanket inspired me so much. I went home and took a 15-minute nap with it, and well worth it.
And I saw how happy you were when you knew you were getting the blanket. It was love at first sight for you. It's not love at first sight for me.
You know what?
Merkface, where are you on this, buddy?
He fucking loves it.
Yeah, I think.
Why do you treat him like you're teasing him? Like he's like a guy who
I know.
likes his girlfriend. He goes, fucking guy loves it. Probably wants to marry it.
Yeah, I bet he wants to kiss it.
He probably wants to kiss it on the penis, don't you?
I can't find one person that's with me. Like, I got to decide for myself. Everybody else's opinion.
I decided.
But it doesn't matter to me.
Oh, you know what? We don't have to take the call, but Spider in Kansas City says that the Cash Me Outside girl is selling blankets as well. Well, let me tell you something. Might have a cool catchphrase on that blanket, but will not have the fucking comfort of a Kikiko.
Kikiko!
I'm blown away. We'll solve this. We got to take a break, but we'll solve this.
I think Lou doesn't love himself enough to want such a nice thing.
You know what?
I think it has something to do with that. It's more psychological.
You're right. She's very close.
Good. You know what? That's fine. I'm okay with that. But here's what I want to do. Here's how I want to go to break. And I'll tell you what, John in Virginia, I'm just going to say go, and you just start barking your shit at Lou, because he's got another issue he wants to take up with Lou, and we'll take that straight to commercial, okay? So we'll be right back. It's the Bonfire. John in Virginia, take it away.
You can't move, man. You can't, man. Bust a move, man. Let's bust a move. Bust a move. Bust a move.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Hey. What?
Well, you really showed me.
Who out there wishes watching TV was easier?
Me.
I know I do. And with the Hoppa 3 and voice remote from Dish it is, you just say Netflix into the remote, and like that, you're enjoying your favorite movies and Netflix shows. Now that's easy. And because Netflix is integrated into the Hoppa 3 from Dish, you don't need to swap remotes or struggle with which input to choose. Who hasn't done that 100 times? So you don't have to be an expert at TV. Unlike being an expert at getting the kids ready for school on time or juggling laundry, they really have to change the read for this show. This is not, even with us joking around, it is so off our...
You're tired of getting dish detergent on your skirt.
Yeah. Soccer practice, dinner, and math homework. If you have problems with those, then you're probably a teenager that's listening to the show. So,
waxing your legs or trying on high heels.
Maybe wondering if your new pure perfume will get your husband up in a tizzy. Call 1-844-CALL-DISH to get the Hoppa 3 from Dish.
Or if your skinny girl fingers can't work the phone,
yeah,
you can always go on...
You can ask your big, strong husband to get easy access to all your Netflix shows and movies. It requires separate subscriptions to Dish and Netflix. Monthly fees and other restrictions apply. Voice remote sold separately. Call for details.
You dingy broads.
Hey, we all love you.
Hi, this is Jeff Foxworthy, and you're listening to The Bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
Oh, Garth Brooks Monday on The Bonfire. Yeah, you think we're going left? We're going right. We're going to be at Moon Tower Comedy Festival this year. We're doing a live bonfire.
Yeah.
So more Texas gear.
We gotta get more gear.
Gotta get more gear.
I'm gonna put spurs on my Jordans.
I want a duster. I'm Dan Soder. That's Big J. Oakerson, and this is The Bonfire, Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95. We got our blankets.
Andy, Curmudgeon Lou. Excitable Jacob.
Oh, Comfort Jacob. Everyone in here is comfortable except Lou Witzke.
We're breaking in the idea of possibly bringing down the blanket and letting Debbie do from over at
Model It.
Debbie Doniger over from the Golf Channel just really take a good whack at it and see what she says if you're an idiot for not liking this.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be nice to have, forget smoking and jerking on it, why wouldn't you, a single man, take this and just have it in your place? Like when the chick comes over, how, like, you know, when they're cold, you give them that place. They'll never want to leave.
Yeah.
If I don't like it, that's what I'll do. I won't use it. I'll store it away in a smoke-free space.
You're like, can I smoke on it? Can I jerk? Can I wrap a dead girl up in it if I kill her?
What if I find vermin and I have to kill it with shovels?
Can I light it on fire and wave it to make smoke signals?
I got a lot of issues. Well, all right, so we'll bring it down. We'll see if Deb Doninger comes down later and we can judge this. We, last week on the show, went in deep with the Cash Me Outside girl, the metal remix. We learned about Dr. Phil's dogs, but she's going back on Dr. Phil this
Friday.
This Friday. So next, I'm going to be gone Monday, but next Wednesday, we're going to cover her second appearance on Dr. Phil. I hope Maggie's there. I hope it's a different tone. But, I mean...
Hey, bitch, I brought back a friend for you.
Oh, look who's here, Miss Hollywood. They have, they've gone... Everyone's been tweeting at me over the weekend, and you, and the Bonfire. This girl's, like, famous now. This is the age of
social media. Famous for sure.
She's social media famous to the point that TMZ is catching her outside of the airport. See what I did there?
They cast her outside.
See what I did? That's fun, right? Who says I don't have any classic radio training? That is classic radio training.
And
someone caught her outside, and it turns out it was the paparazzi. Good play.
Catch me outside. How you doing?
By the way, pause. When they close, I like you to recognize the name of the restaurant is Catch.
No, it's not.
All my life.
Do you
think that's like?
I don't know. How do you feel about it becoming an internet meme and going viral? Excuse me.
I don't know.
Did you ever think it would become
Pause it for a second. That girl's body for 13 years old is bonkers.
For 13 years old, that means she's going to be pregnant by 15.
I mean, no, that's crazy.
Yeah, I feel like that's a lied birth certificate, like that Dominican kid in the Little League World Series.
Well, you know what's funny?
I'm like, that girl's 16, and I'm just saying that right there. I mean, that's it.
She got a mustache.
Yeah.
She's got a 90-mile-an-hour fastball. But
I mean, her curve drops off the table.
But you know what's crazy about that? That's not like, because I used to argue with Louis J. Gomez all the time when he would tell me like how unbelievably smoking hot Ariana Grande is, and I go, I acknowledge like she's beautiful, but everything about her now she's getting older, but everything when she first came out strikes me as like it's a little kid.
It's a little girl.
This is a little girl, and that is I'm happy my daughter doesn't have a body like that at that age to go out in the world with.
Yeah, dude, you have to go immediately.
Like, that's fucking tough, man. You really do. It's like, oh man, it's gonna be coming at you from all fucking angles.
And with her attitude and that kind of like thing, you're like, that's a pregnancy in the next. I'll put
she's looking for some black Puerto Rican D. Like not black or Puerto Rican. I mean, like a black Puerto Rican, like one of the like dark Hispanics.
Yeah, where he's like, "Mommy, you're so beautiful," and she's like,
"Yo, you want to do that thing? You got to put thing in my thing with your thing over there."
Yeah, she's white trash pootie tang.
But she just keeps going. I don't know. Y'all guys did that. But the things that we noticed about this video, and we'll post it obviously at the Bonfire SXM,
Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat.
You got to look at the fact that the mom, as she's being surrounded by paparazzi, her mom is standing on the outside. Her mom's with her.
Yeah.
They went to this fancy restaurant. They're getting ready to jump in the back.
That poor waiter.
They're getting ready to. Oh, I know. They're getting ready to jump in the back of. You'll notice they're in like a black car.
Yeah. Dr. Phil's setting the whole thing. How would you and your mom like to eat? I mean, really eat.
It's very
I'm not
possible.
talking about that macaroni white trash shit.
Well, you're probably right. This probably is like Dr. Phil probably had him in L.A. for a week to do this.
I want to prep you. I mean, your breasts are exquisite. Can I just say, I know you are a nightmare, but you got a body that will not quit. How old are you?
You are, as we would say back in Houston, good eating.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're a young bride. I don't mean to portray that I might be into sexual trafficking of children, but good God, you are a first-round draft pick.
If my last name was Lee Lewis, I'd already be boning you.
Yeah, if I was related to you, I would Elvis Presley Priscilla. You are tiny with a big old stack on you.
You think we can
Catch is a nice restaurant.
You think we can get your dumb mom to sign a permission slip to let me dip it in a little bit?
Oh, old helmet hair will probably allow me to go ham on you.
That dummy's going to flip you right onto my dong.
Trust me, I'll tell her I got a car in the garage and it'll just be Maggie out there. She won't be able to move. I
bet he brought him to L.A. for the whole week and just but I'm saying, I bet there's like a strategist who like actually goes, let's get him like dinners and I bet Dr. Phil's responsible, like somewhere in his chain of people is responsible for that paparazzi show, because this is ridiculous.
Do you think
she's actually not that famous from what this is? So
I got a hot tip that the girl from Dr. Phil's going to be coming out of Catch. You need to get some pictures of her.
I mean, it's a bit much, but you see the mom outside of the circle of all the paparazzi like just smiling, and the mom's kind of like, we're going to be on Dr. Phil this Friday.
Play it. We didn't get there.
Great.
And it's also, she shows pride in her daughter the way a dog fighter shows pride in his pit bull, where he's like, that thing is dangerous.
Yeah.
I've bred it to be pure animalistic.
I wouldn't go pet him today. He's feeling fiery.
So she lets her out of Catch, and again, this waiter definitely...
Boobs are... That's insane.
I'm a boob guy, and it's very hard to look at.
It's very difficult because you have to put in. I think
she's a child.
She's 14. 13. It's like my daughter's age. That's fucking crazy.
Do you remember Punky Brewster?
Yes. Soul Moon Fry.
Now I didn't find her as Punky Brewster to be built like that. When she came back into the game for me,
Growing Pains.
Not Growing Pains. She was on an episode of The Wonder Years.
Yes.
And the whole joke was so and so got developed over the summer, and then it's just her. I can't believe they actually did it. They have her running in slow motion on the one. That was like a pretty.
Oh, great.
For that time of television.
Yeah.
And a primetime show that was definitely a family show. Very odd that they showed a slow motion running like young girl.
Soul Moon Fry running in slow motion. Because again, I mean, remember.
Punky.
Oh, Punky.
Oh, Punky.
Your breasts, Punky. What happened with your chest, Punky?
George, don't come in. I'm changing. Oh, Punky, it's okay. We're not related.
Oh, Punky, if I was worried about your sweater weight, I would have waited out in the living room.
Oh, Punky, your fun pillows are in the way again.
Punky. Oh, look at this. There it is. This is.
Yeah, that's the Wonder Years. That's crazy.
I said, child.
I said, child.
What would you do? I was just playing. I mean, they have it running, and yeah.
The whole joke is like, wow, look at those titties.
Yeah, I think she had to get him.
I fell in love with her on this episode. I remember this episode. 'Cause
You never have to get them reduced. You never have to. That's just you being selfish.
That's you destroying God's work.
That's just you going like, oh, my back health and spine is worth more than
Read
the
a book.
enjoyment of
All
others.
back pain's mental. Read a book.
It's really like, I want perfect breasts, so I'm going to get a reduction. Now I have perfect breasts.
What a hunk of shit. I know a few people have had breast reductions, and how dare you?
It feels like meeting a former college athlete. We're like, oh man, you used to have huge tits.
I'm actually getting them removed because there is cancer going through one, and it'll probably hit the other one. He goes, still though.
You're the doctor.
Yeah, he goes, still though. Look, I mean, I could take these off, but I'm saying still though.
What is life without these, right?
Yeah. He goes, oh, you'll be cancer free, but you'll be flat as a chalkboard.
Yeah, this Punky Brewster episode. So, all right. So, oh, wow.
That is way better.
That is way better. With breast reduction pictures.
Our friend Michelle just had a reduction, actually, and they do look great. I know that because she won't stop showing them to me. I've never had to tell someone to stop showing me their boobs.
Sometimes they're great. Sometimes, I'm not going to lie.
Oh, no, look. Big, floppy, gross tits are gross. I get that.
Okay.
I get that.
Whoa, puzzle surgery.
Oh, yeah. Christine, were you looking into that? Why was that page up?
It just came up on that.
Oh, I got excited. I thought you were going to trim that pussy down a little bit. All right, never mind. No, it's fine the way it is. Oh, no, you're just fine, though. Don't worry about that.
So this is...
Soder? Bat wings. I mean, honest to God, like a fucking, it just fans out.
Not.
It's like, Christine's pussy looks like a fucking stingray getting ready to strike.
Oh, Jesus.
It doesn't look like that.
It looks like when Batman jumps off a building and has to glide to the next building.
Does it make the noise like when he lands with a cape?
How does she get those wonderful lips?
We had to turn our bed so we're, what do you call that?
Downwind?
Perpendicular instead of parallel with the window because the wind would come in at night and I just hear...
She builds up like a sail.
I thought there was a bat in the house.
Does she fill up like a sail?
One time I actually carried her to the living room.
Who put this? Go up, put the starboard down.
Christine, do girls ever get concerned as teenagers complaining about their pussy lips being too big? Do you have any friends that were like, for the record, Christine's pussy's fine. It's fine. It'll do.
She is staring.
No, real question. Was there
Is this my trial payback?
Yeah. No, your pussy, Christine doesn't have big flappy pussy. But did you have friends growing up where everyone was worried about their pussy look?
No, I was never, my friends at that age, like even though we were having sex, like we weren't really talking about sex like that. And I don't think girls were like comfortable talking about the
just
way their
getting dicked down by whoever says hi?
Yeah, unfortunately, you're as a chick, it's like you're fucking way sooner than you're comfortable to be fucking.
Yeah, and I didn't know this, but talking to a friend, she said she didn't see her vagina till like you have to actively go seek out to look at it.
You have to get like a hand mirror, and the first time you actually
like
look at it.
You're checking for snipers around the
corner.
corner.
That was when cell phones came into play. You're like, oh wow, look at that.
I mean, that took that major leap in technology for women to be like, I think I'm ready to see what my pussy looks like.
I don't know what my own puss looks like.
Because as a boy, you're just staring at it from the time you're born. You're like, you are going to be my staff of decisions.
Jacob, start jotting down a list of things we're going to talk to Debbie about. 1, is the blanket good? 2, has her and her friends ever talked about how their pussies look? How old was she when she looked at her pussy for the first time?
What age did she look at her pussy?
Was it the invention of the cell phone that made her decide she wanted to look at her own pussy?
Or did she stick gum on a knife and put a mirror attached to it? Like she's taking a small French town in World War II.
Looking at it in a knife reflection. I saw my pussy in the blade of my bayonet right before I stuck it in an engine.
Could go back to Catch Me. We are looking at vagina surgeries, which is, hey, you know.
No, those were all Christine before and after.
It's ridiculous.
Christine was in a terrible sledgehammer accident where she got hit with a sledgehammer in the pussy. So hers was medical. Oh yeah, Cash Me Outside. I don't know why we paused on that. I feel I just don't want to get rid of this picture of her boobs, but it's disturbing.
She's very confused coming out of the restaurant. They're just yelling questions at her, and she's doing the white trash.
I don't know.
I don't know.
She's very unaffected by it. I'll say she seems very like it's supposed to happen.
But I don't think we're seeing how it really is. The true Hollywood story of behind the Cash Me Outside girl.
She beats her mother.
Well, it's like positive reinforcement for this awful behavior, and her terrible mother, instead of actually trying to help her daughter out, just parades her around on television for our entertainment.
She puts her
this is really like a young girl that needs direction in her life.
Christine, am I getting the hint here correctly? Are you telling this girl's mother to cash you outside? Is that what
she's out of my weight class? What?
Christine's going straight guardian angel. Do you guys?
I wish I could like big sister her though.
You guys want to fight? You guys want to fight flapping pussies?
Join together like bats caught in a room.
Just going at it. Two vampire bats.
Hit play. Let's see where this because they're yelling at her. But you say the mom makes an appearance.
It would become viral video like it.
Happen. I mean, I can't control what y'all people decide to do with me. You feel me? Like that's not me. That's y'all.
Do you think
Alright, y'all gotta stop lying to me. I'm gonna punch one of y'all in y'all shit.
Do you think you'll go back on the Dr. Phil show?
Y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna see.
Y'all gonna do Dr. Phil again?
Y'all gonna see.
All right. Yeah. Come on, Mama.
No, I'm a mama.
And we're gonna be on Dr. Phil this week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's who paid for the car.
She goes,
I said y'all see.
Y'all see. Yeah.
Doesn't she sound like an actress that's like putting on a terrible accent that she can't really do?
Yeah, she is. That is what she's doing.
Her mom has like the white trashiest Nancy Grace cut I've ever seen in my life.
You know what's happening in that neighborhood? That's I've seen this kind of like wiggerdom before.
Yeah.
This is a great one. It's a unique kind. She's actually not. I don't think that girl actually hangs around any black people. There's probably none around her at all. All her accent and personality is from other white people, all trying to figure out how to act what they would consider to be like hip, young, black hip hop culture. But she's not getting that from that. She's not actually getting it from any. Do you know what I'm saying? You could get that vibe of how someone's like someone
like Malibu.
Somebody mentioned to me Rude Jude the other day.
Yeah,
and I was like, I met him. I like him. I think he's hilarious. And I don't think any part of that is not real.
Yeah.
I mean, like, if you just heard him and then saw him, you might be like, oh, shit, that's not what I was expecting.
But
like,
than someone that
it's not him. It's not him. Like, Rude Jude is, I think he's being 100% genuine guy, the way he talks and whatever it is what it is. I grew up in a relatively black neighborhood, but I mean, there's a lot of black kids in my school and stuff like that. And I just never picked it up like that. I just never did, but if I did, I did. But a lot of people, most of my friends did.
Did you ever see the movie White Boys?
Jamie Kennedy?
No. It was like
Danny Hawk.
Yes. But that's what it's kind of like. Like they're just all surrounded by like poor other white kids, and they're just like, oh, this is how black kids talk.
And it's like watching, but they get it from like watching TV and movies. Or
it's
whatever.
from '99 is when it came out.
Yeah.
No shit. Yeah, and he like
Danny Hawk.
Yeah, this is
not gangsters.
I'm straight up thug, you know. Told him everything you know.
But everyone
I want to get a record deal.
Has got a dream.
Thank you, all my fans.
Fox Searchlight Pictures presents Danny Hawk.
It's all good.
Dash My Hawk. And Mark Webber in a comedy about three white boys.
Running around pretending you're black?
I am black.
With a posse.
Yeah.
A plan.
Making cake, baby.
And a problem.
Hook me up with your homie. Yo, this ain't Kansas. I'm not the wizard.
Danny Hawk. By the way, Danny Hawk has never got a part that wasn't a white guy trying to act black. I've seen him on Law and Order, SVU episodes, as a white dude acting black and getting called on it. This movie, he was a one-man show guy, I think, Danny Hawk, and they're all about, like, you know, being like a ghetto white dude.
Yeah, but this was, I mean, for a comedy, it plays out like a comedy, but then it gets real fucking sad at the end because you just realize this guy's just like sad.
Actually, what I get what you're saying, though, is that this girl is our generation's Danny Hawk.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
So I think what we've come to a realization is Cash Me Outside girl is this generation's Danny Hawk.
Yes.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
And Christine needs to be your big sister.
Well, I was hanging out with the Chola girls when I was 11.
Yeah.
And I remember I was
That
sitting,
explains your eyebrows and flapping puss.
Hey.
I had my hair gelled back.
Hey, that's the Christine. She's a white girl, but she got a floppy ass pussy.
She goes, he's good like a bull. I rub my foot in the ground and I charge at it.
Yo, it's like my abuela says, like when the wind chimes come around, that's like our pussy lips.
Hey, everybody see Christine, big flapping pussy.
That's that white girl with the biggest floppy pussy.
Christine, Hey, she got that big old floppy pussy.
That's that güera with the very floppy pussy.
It looks like huevos. It's crazy.
It's like a color chilaquiles pants. You get it.
It's like a quesadilla. There's so much flour tortilla.
But you would hang out with the Cholo girls.
I was hanging out with the Chola girls when I was 11, 12.
Yeah.
And,
they're not Cholas when you're 11 and 12.
They were both pregnant by the time they were 16, so...
Game, set,
That's when they became Cholas.
But just kind of like the low-class chicks, and I started kind of doing the dark lip liner and the light lipstick and the gelled-up ponytail and the eyeliner, and my mother, who was incapacitated in a wheelchair, was like, you look like white trash. She called the local church, had the youth counselors come to the house, and tried to completely pull me out of that world from a fucking wheelchair.
Jesus.
So it's like, this mom is feeding into her daughter. It's disgusting.
Or she's like, I don't know, I just let her go.
She's excited. She's being flown to LA for Dr. Phil.
Every now and again, I flip the bitch, and then we end up on TV.
I got to flip her like a mattress. I flip her twice a year, and it's great.
Oh, and by the way, I've never been pregnant.
Boom! Boom!
Your insides are dead.
I'm barren.
Oh. Yeah.
You guys, I can't have kids. It's a thing.
Oh, gosh.
I've blown so much jizz in Christine, I've seen her eyes get milky, and still nothing.
She's cried tears of gum.
Are you crying? No, it's just Jay's cum coming out of her tear ducts.
Backed up jism.
I've never come inside Christine.
Okay, well, let's find...
Wait, does ears count?
I want to put it in your ear.
What's in your ear?
Oh. Let's take another break. We'll be right back.
All right, it's the Bonfire.
And now, back to the Bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
Yeah, the studio just turned into a shitty local bar.
Hell yeah, it did. Garth Brooks Monday on the Bonfire. Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95. Kickapoo Dan Soder, and that's old Sheriff Big J.
Hop along, Oakerson.
Hop along.
Hello. And I got a friend. Oh, Hop Along Dan Soder is going to be performing at Helium in St. Louis Thursday, February 9th through Saturday, February 11th. Again, that is Helium in St. Louis. I just came from the one in Portland. It was awesome. Helium in St. Louis Thursday, February 9th through Saturday, February 11th. And then again, you can catch him at the Punchline in Sacktown, Sacramento. I love that club. Thursday, February 23rd through Saturday, February 25th. Visit dansoder.com and Punchline SAC, PunchlineSackSAC.com for tickets.
Yeah. And then, get on. Yeah. Go and see Jay Oakerson at Comics Mohegan Sun Thursday, February 16th through Saturday, February 18th. And then in Helium in Buffalo this time. Yeah. Go there February 23rd. Through Saturday, February 25th. BigJComedy.com.
That's the place to go for all your tickets.
And all your Big J needs.
Thank you kindly.
Right on out.
Yeah. I watched a good, speaking of country-ish shit.
Yeah.
I watched a great movie this weekend. If you haven't seen it, now I feel like maybe you were the one who told me to see it, but I watched Hell or High Water.
Great movie.
Fucking, that was so good.
Good movie. Ben Foster's a fucking beast.
He's just awesome.
I mean, both actors were great, but Ben Foster in everything since 3:10 to Yuma has been a fucking...
How do you feel about Ben Foster, Lou? Or do you just feel like the jury's still out? Is the jury still out maybe on him?
Does he not know how to act or what?
Overrated.
Oh, you son of a bitch. We brought the blanket down here. Follow us at the Bonfire SXM, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. But we brought the blanket down, and everyone was just getting a piece.
Did Lou just say that Ben Foster is the Chick-fil-A of acting?
I think he's just trying to be. Now he's got himself a brand.
Oh, guess who's walking up?
Debadoo. Before we get Debadoo in the studio and talk about this, Lou brought a video up to us that's very weird because it's a woman. Here's why it's weird. She's attractive in doing a thing that's not attractive. She's breastfeeding her 2 kids.
That is attractive, Dan.
Well, it's natural and it's lovely and it's earth, but those kids are 3 and 4, and she has massive titties.
You are the consummate bachelor. Yuck. She got kids attached to those sick tits.
Sick ass tits.
I think everything about this is beautiful.
Do you? Let's play the video.
It's an emotional thing.
What is it? Is that her just breastfeeding and explaining it?
Yeah, and she's trying to sell some shit too.
Breastfeeding a frenzy. Please click away. Please kick away. Please click away. Do you want milk?
No.
He's been drinking some milk. Because he's been,
She's laying on her back, and her breasts are exposed, and there come the kids. How many kids are in the room?
Almond milk.
Lou, do me a favor. Can you just jack one out now so you don't have to hit the blanket later?
I swear I tried to jerk off to this.
Pretty good.
I
have been getting it
I'm
off
like, get out of the way, kids.
Anyways, I have to tell you guys about this water machine. It's the only thing that I'm selling.
Wait, pause this. You tried to jerk off to the... Why didn't you just go to, like, porn of...
Because I'm vanilla.
No, that's not vanilla, dude. I'm going to step in
Jerking
here.
off to this, I'd say it's not vanilla.
Hi, Dan Soder. I represent the Vanilla Clan. That is not vanilla.
I mean, it's vanilla in the sense of, like, what pornography is, for sure.
I don't really know if I agree with that. I mean, it's not showing...
Dan, are you so vanilla that you're saying you think porn is more vanilla than just children sucking milk out of their mom's tits?
All right, well, when you put it like that. Deb, how are you?
Debadoo.
We saw you outside. We need your opinion very quickly.
On mic.
Here, come on over. We have a mic right here for you.
Please join us.
What's up?
How are you, first off?
By the way, did she just walk in and was automatically drawn to the blanket?
Yeah, you walked. Did you know you were going to...
Totally.
Oh, Jacob gave you a heads
I knew
up.
my purpose in this room
What's
for
the
right now.
Okay.
Who doesn't like this blanket?
Lou Witzke, our
You don't like it, Lou?
I have to sleep with it to find out.
That's insane.
Everyone loves it. I have to try it out.
Can't you just feel that and be like, it's great?
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's an awesome blanket, would you not say?
What if it bothers you? What if it makes you sneeze? I don't know that it's going to work for me.
Look at the face she's making.
Why are you being all dramatic?
This is why you're lonesome.
Because they're ganging up on me and everybody loves it. 100% of the people besides me love that blanket.
We got a box. Me and Christine bought 2 of these blankets. Dan bought one. The lady who runs the company sent us 3 free ones.
It's so nice.
Jacob stood on the edge of the box and fell into it. Yeah, well, they're
pretty pricey blankets.
They go for $240. They're on sale right
That's
now.
insane.
Yeah, but how nice is
Jacob literally stood on the end of the box and just fell into the box of blankets like he was falling into water, like a Matthew McConaughey car commercial.
Yeah, he Scrooge McDucked the blanket box. He's jumped in.
And Andy got one, and he loves it. But Lou is just and I'm sorry to use coarse language in front of you. He has to see how it works with masturbation and smoking cigarettes.
Oh, that's gross.
That is so gross.
I never said that.
You can't give it
don't
back.
Do that in this blanket.
You don't, and that is blanket, exactly. There's plenty of things you could jerk off into, Lou, around your house.
I'm not looking for a whack-off blanket.
Why don't you whack off on Stu stuff?
I have a twin brother named Stu.
He has a twin brother named Stu. It's Stu and Lou. Yeah, it's weird.
Stu.
The whole thing's weird. But you would say that's, by the way, that blanket's now even with Debbie all over the blanket, you don't want it.
You want this blanket, dude.
Yeah, see?
That's a
Blanket's
soundbite.
magic.
The blanket's magic. There it is. Send that to him.
Magic blanket.
Well, let's see. I might be allergic to Debbie. I don't know. Her smell might give me heartburn. I don't know what's going to happen.
Debbie, I know we told you outside and we were getting ready to start talking about it here in a second. We're getting ready to line up on the show a dating game involving Merkface Andy here, Lou, and our own Jacob. And, I mean, Lou needs coaching. He might have to be coached.
Why? When the girls come in?
I mean, just in general.
Pissing all over nice blankets.
Are you guys going to be able to see the women, or is it just via personality?
We're going to work it out. We don't know
batting that around. We're trying to see how many responses we get, and if we're going to do like a multiple girl thing or a one girl picks one of them. We're trying to figure it out. I think my early dog in the race.
Yeah.
Didn't
Jacob.
Stern used to put him behind and you got number 1, number 2, number 3?
Well, that's just dating game rules, basic
Right.
dating game rule. You don't see anybody.
Exactly.
I think I might want to see their actual skills.
Yeah, we
of
want to do a
interaction.
simulated date. We want to maybe get a table in here, maybe have them go out, have some conversation, have them go in and out of conversation, see if they can jump in.
Not a speed dating thing.
Not really.
I mean, it's going to
but
be
in a
essentially.
sense,
In a sense.
modeled after. I mean, my horse in my race is Andy. I've seen him around women he
And
likes.
so this is just opened up and you're just
Yeah,
gonna
we're
see
we're
who-
taking submissions now. We're you can email us at bonfire@SiriusXM.com.
We might get one response only, and then
That's why we're
and then
just
it's going to be that game. And this is going to be the game where we have one girl figuring it out, I guess.
Well, we're looking for women in the tri-state area that would want to be a part of the Bonfire dating game. Our number, 844-266-3399. Call in. Also, again, email us at bonfire@SiriusXM.com. What's that? At the Bonfire at SiriusXM.com. But I don't know how this is going to work out. I don't know how many responses we're going to get.
You've never done it before.
We've never done this before. But we want to find all these gentlemen are single. And we want to find them a lovely, nice young lady. They have consistent jobs. I mean, outside of Lou's flare-up today, I don't know what's going on with Lou. Usually he's a very sweet boy.
No, I love Lou, but I'm telling you, finding out how do I push a chick in his direction at all when he's like, well, I gotta see if the blanket goes good with while I smoke cigarettes.
Let me just
Seems
step-
like
It's a little drama.
I
It's
would
a
never
little
say-
anal, a little dramatic.
Yeah, it's anal, definitely, but I just don't want to agree before I try it out. I'm not a follower. I got strong opinions on this blanket.
But I agree with everyone that says you're just being contrary. You're just trying to be against the grain of what's going on. It's just a good blanket, and you got.
Dad walked in, immediately grabbed
Yeah,
the
it's a good
blanket.
blanket.
Yeah, but she's healthy. She doesn't have sensitive skin. She's like a normal person.
Do
I'm
you
a little
break
bit
out?
off. Well, I hope not.
Is the problem that you feel like you're our bitch because me and Dan did all the work and you got a free blanket that's expensive?
I'm just saying, I have little.
You don't owe me anything.
Particular things, and I don't mean to be an ingrate, but we'll see.
You do mean to be an ingrate on this one.
I know you're taking it that way.
Well, so
any veteran could use this blanket, and he would warm 40 African kids with this blanket.
We might have to have you back in to Coach Lou.
It's okay, Lou. I'll help you out, dude.
We might need you.
What's your age bracket without me asking how old you are?
I'm 42.
No, what you just said without asking.
It's a wrap, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 42. Smoking while you take a dump.
He's particular. You know what I'm saying?
He's stuck in his ways.
Correct. A little bit.
Can't teach an old dog new tricks.
He's past that, let me change. Blah, blah, blah.
If I was, and
It's over.
I'm a cigarette smoker, and as a cigarette smoker, I have to say, if you're smoking inside your place, you are not expecting chicks to come over. They're just,
Are you smoking inside your place?
Yes.
No, Lou. No, dude.
Well, I'm in between.
I stand outside like this, freezing like an idiot.
Yeah, no. Don't do that.
Well, if you find the right girl, then you get rid of the cigarettes and you.
Okay.
You want to smoke inside
your
kind
whole
of girl?
place is going to smell. No.
Or Lou, you can go outside wrapped in your awesome blanket and smoke outside.
Well, it's like a wonderful hug. I don't need a woman.
That's true. I'll be honest with you. Last night, I slept with the blanket and Christine. I could have done without Christine. Christine, I mean, go ahead. Feel Christine, Debbie. You tell me it feels better than that blanket. Go on, feel her. You guys, we might need you. I think we're going to need actual, like, your feminine, your beautiful feminine help in here to help these guys.
You might have to be a love coach on the Bonfire.
Maybe?
Yeah.
I'm
Might
okay
have to
with
happen.
that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever you need.
Thank you.
Because I think that you
I'm going to
are.
go into the neighboring studio now.
Have fun over there. Have prepared.
We're going to talk about Tiger.
Okay. I hope he gets his swing back.
What do you do now?
He withdrew.
He
Really?
did? Yeah.
Damn it.
He
I'm a
withdrew
Tiger
in
fan.
Dubai.
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Someone get him an Applebee's waitress.
What's wrong? Too much pussy out there? There's too much pussy out there.
His back, man.
Oh, he's all actually hurt.
Yeah.
He blew his
Again.
back out.
How old is he now? It's weird to see that. I
He's
remember,
in his early 40s, too.
isn't that crazy? But you remember him coming out like 19. That was like the big
Right.
thing. That's so. Watching this happen to everyone is blowing my mind.
Yeah.
Just like the aging of everybody. You know, I saw a movie with a shitty movie on Netflix the other day. Meg Tilly. And like, remember Meg and Jen Tilly? Those two beautiful sisters.
I remember Jennifer Tilly.
Meg Tilly was Psycho 2. She's in a lot of movies. They almost look identical. And now they're like older,
right.
like
Big
heavy
Jill,
set.
dude.
Yes.
You just pulled that out of you-know-where.
They're older, like heavier set women. It's very bizarre.
Yeah, Jennifer Tilly. Yeah.
Like, where does it happen?
Yeah. It's called time, brother. And it doesn't beat anybody. You know what? It can beat time? A good blanket.
That's so true.
All right, I'll help you guys out.
All right,
Awesome.
thanks,
All right,
Deb.
we'll be in touch.
guys.
We're going to make that happen.
Deb.
Thank you, Deb.
You've gone out.
Oh, wait. Wait, Deb, plug our show. Plug all your shows and stuff. Do you want to plug
Golf Channel?
Oh, yeah, say PGA Tour. Listen to us on PGA Tour Network, Series 208, XM92.
Beautiful.
Thanks, Deb. That was pure. That was a good drive right down the middle. Got the point out.
Oh, Jacob wants to go beat off with this blanket now so bad.
Jacob, how bad do you want me to drench you in that blanket?
I never would.
You never would. You respect a blanket like that.
It's got nothing to do with Deb. He respects that blanket, though.
So let's set it up right now. How much time? Should we finish with the breastfeeding video?
Oh, yes. And then we'll come back and we'll really get into this dating game. Into it.
So, Lou, how did you find this clip?
It was just
trying to bat you. You were just smoking with your dick in your hand.
You going, all right, let me get out of here. What's weird but also kind of tame?
Like,
I need weird and tame.
I'm up to no good.
He starts talking to his dick. What are you into tonight, big guy?
Like the way a guitarist talks to a rhythm section before they go.
What are you feeling tonight? You feeling like Chinese?
How about I start beating off to some lactation videos? You come in when the nipples get squirty.
It's getting some slight lactation play. And
One, 2, 3. Christine, you said you went on a spiral of this girl's videos.
Yeah, I went on her Instagram and just, looked all over it. She's very, vegan, healthy mom, and this is a big thing to breastfeed kids later into life in that community.
Did you try to flick bean to it at all? Because
no.
Lou gave it a whirl.
What do you mean in that community? Like in the vegan community?
Those people, whatever the brown she is.
Yeah. I think the holistic parenting.
Whatever sex Asian she is.
whatever section of that fuck continent she comes from.
Well, Christine, that's not what you should
Where did she come from? Bukkake, Japan? I bet.
Thailand, Laos, one of those sex Asians.
Guam. She's Guaming all over those kids' faces.
It's not necessarily weird to breastfeed your 2- and 3-year-old in tandem. I think it is weird to video it and put it on the internet.
And it's even weirder to beat off to it while you smoke and take a shit at your house.
Sexualizing breastfeeding is very strange, Lou. That's not vanilla.
But look at those breasts, and
she does a very nice breast.
Massive
and
cans.
the kids eventually get away from her. And that one
kid's
5 years old.
They're great, but why didn't you? You're so jealous of that 5-year-old. Why didn't you just go?
Jay. He stumped him as the alpha.
Yeah, ooh, that's the guy. I got to get in his head.
The 3-year-old, I don't really care about. 5-year-old, that's my problem.
I love it. He's 5 because when he's 7 and doing it, he's going to look back at Lou in the video and wink at him. Right, guys? Oh, Mom, I'm hungry.
Slaps the nipple against his tongue.
Hey, dude, yeah.
By the way,
he's tracing it.
I just had a bowl of cereal in the other room.
He goes, I just made a grilled cheese. Still coming in for the real thing.
And so this is her. She's pregnant again.
Finally. Or is that what her belly looks like? And by the way, her tits look terrible there.
Yeah.
Lou?
No, go back to the one where I fell in love with her. Because, now she's probably falling apart. It's the 3rd kid. Tits
she's not falling apart. She's a pretty hot chick, I think, right?
She's beautiful.
Yeah.
Looks like Chrissy Teigen.
She looks like Chrissy Teigen?
There's her pussy out.
Oh, hell yeah.
I mean, Instagram's just totally
it's the baby
cool
maker.
If she had pubes, they wouldn't be.
By the way, you see that satiny blanket behind her? That's just her pussy lips wrapped all around. She's like you, Christine. That's why you like her.
Bat sister.
Hey, nice to meet you. Want to go fly pussies together? Yeah.
It's windy.
I'm so happy I'm not the type of girl that retaliates by posting my pussy pictures online to prove something.
All I'm bummed out about now is I don't date a girl who thinks that's the way to retaliate to things. Christine, you would never suck my dick with your cousin. You don't think? Oh, okay, I'll show you. Hey, cuz.
I call you at 11:30. I'm like, hey, dude, I'm on the couch right now, and the Bonfire is tweeting out some pretty risky photos. They're gonna get tagged.
She's sending it from the Bonfire.
She goes, why not?
Christine's pussy.
I'm third person talking. Christine M. Evans' pussy is fine.
Yeah.
And she makes 120 fake accounts to be like, that pussy's great.
Look how perfect puss. That thing doesn't look a day over 5 years old. That's the wrong way to go on that one. All right, go back to the video. Oh, what a artsy photo of the kids just sucking tit from a dock.
In a post-apocalyptic universe or something?
Mm-hmm.
We call this one the buffet.
So, Lou, what did you end up actually jerking to when you tried to jerk off to this?
Well, the kids wouldn't get out of the way, so I'm like...
You jerked off to the kids? Is that what you're saying?
No,
the kids wouldn't get out of the way, so I had to jerk off to them.
Oh, no. It was wrong. That was the wrong, like...
Were you talking to him? Were you like, beat it?
Get out of here. Yeah, get out of here.
You big head animal.
Look at you. You're drinking all the gold.
Now you're just showing off.
I recognize these kids from the St. Jude's commercials over my shoulder.
That one doesn't have shoulders. The other one, cleft lip. Greedy some bitch.
Stephanie Falcone believes it's possible that you have a drinking problem, and that's why you're shutting this blanket. She never thinks you're being aggressive.
She don't know me.
Oh, that's a very alcoholic thing to say, Lou.
You don't know my pain.
Oh,
Here
God.
we go.
Oh, God.
Here we go.
It makes sense. There's so much hurt in Pearl Jam's music.
Stu, if you're listening out there, have dinner ready when Lou gets home, or I'll see us going to fucking stir your shit up. Lou's like, Stu, remember I had to flip you.
I'm showing you that door. Rock
The hoes are laughing?
Yep.
But I'm showing you that door.
DJ Lou was DJ Lou in this weekend.
Fuck yeah, he was.
I fucking love it.
I love it too, buddy.
I'm sorry, y'all, you for hating this blanket, but
you got me fucked up.
It's disturbing me.
Well, I mean, you brought us this video. This is strange, and I don't know what to think of it. I mean, wow, that's her in a bikini.
She looks pretty great there.
For you.
Why don't you just jerk off to that one, Lou?
Yeah, Lou. I mean, welcome to Vanilla Club, but in Vanilla Club, you can get one off to that.
Hey, Dan, what's going on as the mayor of Vanilla Country?
Yes, sir. Vanillaville?
In Vanillaville?
Well, I'll tell you what's going on in Vanillaville. A lot of bikini shots, and those are what we call finishing jobs. You can really get all the way there. The video, a little disturbing.
The video is the only thing that I liked. Because those kids, like, you kind of pretend I'm the kid on the right.
But do you remember what you...
No.
So you were in process.
You got to see the way they're working, though.
Okay, Christine,
really
go back to it.
Don't pay hundreds more for taxes and fees.
What was that?
The fuck? You were in process, Lou.
Getting the breast or the baby formula off the ground pretty soon.
Is she selfieing, by the way?
But, until then, right now, I don't know if you guys have heard about ionized water or the Kangen machine.
I'm all over
The Kangen machine actually uses sodium chloride.
It's so funny she's being scientific because this kid just squeezes the milk out of her nipple.
Yeah, that's a weird way to handle it, too. He blows into it because she's clogged.
Like a bowl. like trying to unclog a bowl.
Or like when you get thick milkshake in your fucking straw.
He said a bubble through. The kid's McDonald's milkshaking her tit.
His fucking head's caving in. Mom, your tit's clogged.
Mom, stop talking science. You're clogging up the straw.
Mom, sending an A-bub through.
He warns his brother. Hey, watch out. I'm coming. I'm sending one over.
I'm a dislodged little crap.
Shoots out the other kid's nose.
Ow! Peter, give me a heads, man.
Mom's talking science. I'm sucking like a madman.
Oh my God. It's like trying to drink a Frosty through a cocktail straw.
He's going for it. God bless him.
These two little boys have hemorrhoids by the time they're 7.
Ma! Think the milk's going dry. Time to put this bovine down. Kid's got neck veins.
Oh, Mom. Hey, I'm coming over here. I have a goddamn aneurysm.
Oh, Mom's tits are like, the nips are like marbles. Just fucking...
Mom, you got too much iron in your diet. You're locking up here.
Oh, it's so thick.
Are these other videos of her doing it?
No, it's just other tandem breastfeeding videos on YouTube.
Oh, wow. You got
the one at the bottom looks like they're just fucking. I mean, that looks like a sex scene. Please put that one out. Because that one's fucking me up.
Great?
The way he's on top of her, he's like, yeah. He's like on top of her. So, what's happening?
Is he titty fucking her?
He's titty fucking her now. You want mama to give you some milk, but you get titty fucking go sleep? Oh, he was sleeping through the night right away.
Yeah, that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Me and my brother gonna suck some milk out of mom.
That's just Stu and Lou breastfeeding on their mom would be the funniest fucking thing ever.
Mom, where my Mets hat?
My mom always tandem breastfed us with a great blanket. That's why I hate great blankets.
It reminds me, if I feel something soft touch the back of my neck while I'm feeding, I flip out.
That was me and Stu's game. Whenever we were breastfeeding, we'd reach over and push in the other one's head.
Let him choke a little bit. Is she still talking science? What she's been
water, there's no life.
Yeah.
Lou didn't actually come to the video. He actually, when he jerked off, he came to her theories.
Oh, listen to her hot girl yammering.
Shower head. You can get that with your order.
The kid's having fun.
I can throw that in for you. Email me if you're interested. I'll also put the link down below. Okay, baby.
Oh, Jesus. Wrong pipe, Ma. Wrong pipe.
When you order, they'll
where you
They don't stop talking. They don't stop looking at you.
It's not erotic. It's not erotic anymore.
Found them from.
It's not erotic. You know what takes me out of it's her dumb hot girl yammering.
By the way,
there's water in Nigeria. My kids are sucking my tits. This is how much confidence I have
that I'm having my tits sucked and I'm still trying to talk about science like I'm wearing a fucking lab coat. Like I don't have two children sucking my massive tits.
Has anyone thought about this? Has it been done yet on YouTube? I wonder if it's been done. If it has, then someone else
Hold on, the kids
is a genius. No, I'll give you just this video with her talking about what she's talking about. If you just add in the sound effect on the video of just yeah, just those noises. Yeah, just do something for the kids.
Do bad lip reading.
These two boys got fruit, and I've been using essential oils on my feet.
This one kid's coughing right into her tip.
Yeah, why does your kid have black lungs? Has he been working coal mines? I have one son. He's in the coal mines 14 hours a day, but I let him suck tit when he gets home.
Like the kid should be wondering why the mom's so comfortable with this.
I will show you this water machine after we finish our session of drinking.
Don't call it a session.
A sesh?
It seems weird too.
Hey kids, I'm gonna go to the bedroom. You guys want to get a sesh in?
So these kids are. I'm looking at the time. Where they only got about 5 minutes left of their 45. So
I only book tandems twice a day.
Hey kids, you better come because mom's got to do something.
I gotta go fill.
I got another client showing up.
I got these water orders I gotta fill. So suck them on down, bud.
She's like, I'll be right back to finish this conversation. Then she's an adult. Then it's just the next video is just Lou sucking on her tits. Like, anyway, sorry, I had another session show up. So anyway, the shower head nozzle.
Thanks for waiting. Lou goes, hey, good to see you. Hold on. Can I bring my blanket next time?
I wonder if she's coming from the perspective of trying to make this completely non-sexual, or if she knows that she's being sexy in this video, even though her
she's
kids
coming from the perspective of laying down and holding it above her head so she has as small a chin as possible.
She also is a hot girl that's never been told that no one cares.
No. Someone told her, society.
No, that no one cares that she's got these scientific facts, and she's like, I'm just gonna let my kids suck my tits.
Yeah, you also have disturbing kids, by the way.
Yeah, kids are like, that's them speaking Haitian. They're trying to raise zombies. It's francophone.
By the way, I like the one kid came in really and just did exactly what I would have done. He just like yanked the tank top aside.
You're like this. He went, hey, George, is it ripping? I'm like, get in there. Hey, George, you were here first, right?
How's she pulling today, huh?
You're 75% water.
Hey, Cliffy, how's she pulling today? Smooth?
Water in your body.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm coming in with a thirst.
Veggies.
What do you say? We let it melt a little bit, come back?
Oh, bro.
after 72 hours of being picked, basically
Hey,
gets
check your kid, lady.
Yeah, Mirror, kid's got tuberculosis in the fucking corner. He's got Doc Holliday's disease.
I'm your huckleberry.
Yeah.
Why, Mom, you're not wearing a bra. Hallelujah.
Why? You're the best friend I ever had.
Your tits are the best meal I've ever had.
I'm your Huckleberry.
I'm your Huckleberry.
Who wants to suck Mama's tits? I'm your Huckleberry. Why, Mama, you look like somebody just walked over your grave.
Sucked all the milk out of your tits.
You look like somebody just drained your titties dry.
Why, Ma, you look like someone just sucked the milk all out of your tits.
We'll be right back. It's the Bonfire. Try working out while solving an unspeakable crime. You'll be surprised at how much more endurance you have. Or make dinner while you make friends with an alien life form. Cooking will suddenly become a new kind of adventure.
I just want to do more of those, like blast your quads while you solve a mystery.
Learn how to spackle a roof while also being a friend of a detective.
Win an arm wrestling competition while finding out what's going on with extraterrestrial life.
Also, learn about a former president while your wife screams at you. Those are all just a couple of ways audiobook from Audible can turn any time into story time. You can listen to a massive selection of classics, thrillers, bestsellers, and more, all performed by talented actors and narrators on your smartphone or tablet with the easy-to-use Audible app. Try your first one by visiting audible.com/serious. Millions of people already know how easy it is to escape with a story from Audible. And since it's an Amazon company, they're also experiencing concierge-level customer service from book recommendations to account questions.
Listen to Stephen King while you wait outside in the parking lot of an AA meeting, deciding if you're going to go in.
Get a close encounter of a third kind while you follow your ex-girlfriend home.
Take in some James Patterson while you watch people in their windows.
When you're an Audible member, you'll get even more, including access to exclusive original audio shows. I can't go back into it. News, comedy, and other great audio programs. Start a 30-day trial risk-free and enjoy all the benefits of membership. Plus, your audiobook is free. Go to audible.com/serious for details.
A Nora Roberts romantic comedy while you load a gun to kill yourself.
Oh, there it is.
Hey, this is Larry the Cable Guy, and you're listening to The Bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
Louis J. Gomez singing this song is one of my favorite things ever. That little breakdown there. Hey, maybe you gonna hit me on down. This is The Bonfire, Comedy Center Radio, Sirius XM 95. Big J. Oakerson, Dan Soder, the whole gang is here today. We had Debbie join us. This has been a fun one, dude.
Yeah.
I had fun. I don't think we've convinced.
But yeah, they're very fun.
We haven't convinced Lou anything.
We'll see what's up on Wednesday. I know I'm going home to my blanket tonight.
Jacob just rolled around in that blanket, trying to get some Deb on him.
It's inside me. It's in my blood. I just like the whole thing. If I absorb her, she absorbs me.
Dan Soder, of course, is going to be at Helium in St. Louis Thursday, February 9th through Saturday, February 11th. And then at the Punchline in Sacramento, Thursday, February 23rd through Saturday, February 25th. Visit dansoder.com and Punchline, SAC, PunchlineSac.com for tickets.
Jay Oakerson's going to be at the Comics in Mohegan Sun Thursday, February 16th through Saturday, February 18th, and then up to Buffalo, shuffling up to Buffalo. He's going to be at Helium in Buffalo, New York, Thursday, February 23rd through Saturday, February 25th. So go to bigjcomedy.com for tickets. And, of course, follow us at The Bonfire, SXM, on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat.
And then we need to get people to... We need to get some ladies to send in who are interested in being part of a dating game.
Yeah, so we're going to do a dating
involving
game.
Merkface, Lou.
You got her to talk.
Jacob.
We talked about it a little bit earlier, but if you live in the tri-state area and you'd want to be involved with the dating game, email us at thebonfire@SiriusXM.com.
We're going to do it in a few weeks, in like 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah. But we're looking to do it live on air, and we want a couple contestants. We're going to see how many we get. We're going to see what's going on. But
it'll be a live thing, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m.
We've tried to get Jacob late. It didn't work. So now we're just going to try to just buckshot the entire thing and see if we can get at least one of these 3 guys a girlfriend.
I'll be honest with you.
A wife? A mother?
The load Jacob might have backed up. honestly might require its own throw blanket.
Mm-hmm. Just to cup it.
Yeah, I mean, just to fucking sop it up. I mean, you're gonna have to block a big area with that.
Mm-hmm. Let's put one of those slick floor signs.
Lou's gonna go home and fuck his Debbie blanket tonight. I feel it.
Lou, are you gonna take? Let me ask Lou this: are you gonna take the blanket home with you tonight?
Yep.
You are.
Should I wear it down Broadway like a fucking?
Yes, you should.
Pimp?
But you know what I like what you do? I want you to fuck that blanket later, and then but be abusive to put cigarettes out on it. Like, yeah, you love that, you dirty whore.
I want you to treat that
fatherless slut.
I want you to treat that blanket with respect. I don't want it to even see you poop while you're smoking. So you shut the door.
I'm telling you, he's gonna smoke with it on tonight, and he's going to jerk off onto it.
No, he won't.
Yes, he is.
I think Lou's a different man than
No, you can't fucking...
Listen,
you can't change his spots, leopard.
I know that he loves breastfeeding fetish tie.
Yeah, you know, and by the way, Christine was just able to show him that there's a whole bunch of videos of people getting their tits attacked by their children. And so he's going to be beaten off all night to other tandem fucking... That one video was borderline, looked like I should call the cops on the kid. The kid tackled his mom to suck her tits.
He was
that was
handsy.
crazy.
Very handsy.
I mean, he was handsy.
And I don't remember if I've told this story on this show or another podcast, but when I was a waiter in Midtown, there were some tables. I was doing some side work in another room. Didn't really notice. It was a lunch. The rush had kind of chilled out. I walk around. There's a banquet table, 6 people. One of the women on the corners of the chair had a 5-year-old straddling her leg, just breastfeeding her right out in public. And I'm like, that is way too sexy. No, I was like, what the fuck? That kid's 5.
The kid looked up at you. He was like, you want a whack?
Yeah. Hey, hold out your drinking cup. You have a sippy cup? I'll spit some in.
He goes, all right, do me a favor, though. Just like, you could have some, but like, can you just do it? You know when someone borrows your water bottle and has it not touched their lips?
Yeah.
Like, squirt the milk from above.
He goes, and just kind of, just toss it in.
Just open your mouth. I'll pour it in.
If you should see, you think this is impressive, you should see me siphon gas. I can drain a fucking GMC, no problem.
The kid gives you breast milk secondhand.
And he goes, hey, let's baby bird this bad boy.
Snowballing?
Yeah.
He starts snowballing. Hey, you want to snowball my mom's breast milk, Lou? Go over and get it. 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 Yes. Yeah. Bro, Lou, I got a bunch. Come on, get it. Come get it. Come get it. Here we go. Yeah, Lou.
I think Lou comes in a different man on Wednesday.
Oh, mouthful of breast milk. Fucking, yeah. You're gonna have a fucking pep in your step, buddy. But if you do things, whatever happens to that blanket, do me a favor. Can you take a picture with your phone before you leave for work on Monday?
What? Like
with a newspaper next to it.
I just want a picture of the blanket
with a newspaper next to it.
I want to see what's happened to it. I want to see if there's like shit all over it or.
All right, show you. All right, a day in the life of the blanket.
I just want to know what it's been through.
Okay.
No, just one picture before you leave. I want to know what it's been through since you take it tonight.
All right.
What you've done to it. I want to hear.
Promise us you'll do that.
I'm not going to fuck it or beat the shit out of it.
Good. Well, I mean, there's not going to be a way of
beat the shit. I mean, you have to be a real animal to beat the shit out of a motionless object that has no like.
Or you just have to lose at Madden like me.
Yeah. I'll be honest with you. Dan's is going to get abused.
Yeah, I feel bad for my poor.
But he's
boy.
always coming back to it though. He's like, I'm sorry, baby.
Let's take a nap.
Don't talk to me like that when I'm playing games.
You know what? You know how I get when I lose to the Seahawks, baby.
You look to find anything to distract you again though from it. You know what I mean? Like you're like, oh yeah, no, I lost the game because you were like so comfy and I was paying attention to you and not the games. That's what I'm saying. The games mean something to me too. So like, I got to put you back in the room.
I'm sorry.
So sorry. So sorry.
We'll see you.
I guess we'll see you motherfuckers on Wednesday.
Fuck yes, we will.
Cocksuckers. That's Overcurse at the end.
Hey.
I guess we'll see you fucks. And by the way, Sarah McPants, I'm going to say for everybody here, they didn't want to do it. I wanted to give you the blanket. But they're
I wanted to do it.
Dan was like, we're not giving the fucking blanket to Sarah McPants. And then he was like, honest to God, he was like, she's really a bitch. Anyway, it's the Bonfire. What was the Dan? No, he never said that. He never said that.
Sarah McPants, no.
No, number one counselor. Wait, don't tell Falcone that. Falcone's number one. Wait, no, the guy, Go Pack Joe's number one. Oh, wait, no.
Des and his wife Maya.
Des and Maya.
Okay.